Hello, Flosstube. This is Angie. I'm here to talk about cross stitch. If you follow me on Instagram, I am bubmie, B-U-B-M-I-E, where I share there about my cross stitch. I first want to talk about this shirt I'm wearing. I'm going to stand up a little bit so you can see it. I wore this shirt back in February or March, and I got lots of compliments on the green sweater. Well, the way I had the camera, that's all you saw. You couldn't see the emblem or anything on it. And I wanted to point this out. This is from the 3E Love Company. So the design is always their logo. This was a St. Patrick's Day special, but they always have the wheelchair with the heart. And they a lot of times have all kinds of other designs. If you'd like to go to their website, it's the number 3, the letter E, and then the word love, 3E Love. They were started by a brother and sister, both who have disabilities. The sister did the design. She had it put on as a tattoo. She was studying here in Illinois, I believe at the U of I. Her family loved it. Many of her family members got the tattoo, and they're like, this is more than this. And so she started this company and started doing shirts and t-shirts to raise awareness about disabilities. It's gone international. These have been sold, their products have been sold internationally. They do speaking engagements. They did speaking engagements. The brother only does it now because the sister sadly passed away. She went in for what was supposed to be a simple procedure, ended up with a very bad infection and passed away. So the brother said, I got to continue the mission. And I want to say his degree is in marketing and business. So this transferred, and he's living the life. He knows what it's like. And so they have all kinds of cool products. In fact, I just went on today to check out their products and read up about their story. And they have some cool overstock items that were not expensive at all. And these aren't high priced, and they're good quality. They're made here in Illinois, produced here, and shipped out pretty quickly. So shout out for them. I hope everybody had a wonderful 4th of July. I realized after I went back later, after I'd published uploaded my video, I didn't say anything in my last video about the 4th of July. And it is now July 15th. Today's Monday, July 15th. And I hope everybody had a great 4th of July. I hope everybody was safe and had a wonderful time, and your weather cooperated with you. It did with us. I was really lucky. I had all 4 of my boys home and 1 fiance. And we went out to, as we do every year, we went out to celebrate Jeffrey's birthday. This would have been his 21st. So this year, instead of just root beer and cupcakes, they had the alcoholic beverages. And so here they are giving a cheer, a toast to Jeffrey, who would have been 21. So we had a lot of fun out there. And then we hung out that day and made homemade ice cream. I made Daylene's recipe she shared from the Vegan 8, the vegan number 8.com, on their homemade sweet potato chocolate ice cream. My boys all loved it. It was fabulous. And I have to tell you, the recipe is, and I apologize if I've already said it, just speed up ahead a little bit, 3/4 a cup of mashed sweet potato that you've baked or microwaved, not boiled, 10 ounces, I believe, of light coconut milk, canned coconut milk, a bag of Enjoy Life melted chocolate chips, and some vanilla. And the first time I made it, the boys said it was too chocolatey. Now, I don't like chocolate ice cream. I love chocolate, not chocolate ice cream. I could do a twist. I could do a Frosty from Wendy's, that's chocolate, but I don't like chocolate ice cream. So when they said it was too chocolatey, I'm like, yeah, you're right, it's too chocolatey. That's how chocolate ice cream is. So when I made it knowing that I would have all the boys together and a fiance, I doubled the recipe. And I went rogue. I went totally rogue. I used about 3 cups of sweet potato. It was a bag and a half of melted chocolate chips. It was 2 and maybe a half cans of the light coconut milk. And I don't know how much vanilla I poured in there because I just kind of did like that and put some in there. And it was fabulous. It was so good. it was so good. And we still have some left, and we put them in little containers, so about a serving size or so, and it's really good. Now what I do then, because I don't like it, is I bought some Breyers vanilla ice cream. I think Breyers is the best, and I do vanilla with a little bit of chocolate. So there you go. There's my have something fabulous treat today, if you are so inclined. I have an Afghan for you today. I was with my mother-in-law a little bit this weekend, and she's doing well, and she's so cute. Here's the Afghan of the day. I'm guessing, in my ignorance, that these are like granny squares, but then she put these flowers on there. Let me stand up so that I can show it off to you. Every square is a little bit different. It was about this time in the last couple of videos ago that my son Matthew jumped in and said happy birthday to me, which was hilarious, and he loved that. And after my last video, my husband came home when I was posting it, and he's like, oh, darn it, you already posted it. I wanted to jump in, and I wanted to talk about StitchCon and do a shout out to all the StitchCon people that I met. It was so cute. My husband, I think I've told you this, but he came to StitchCon and met a lot of people and had a lot of fun, and it was really cute. All right, after I got done with uploading my video, and then I came back up here to my sewing room, and I started looking around, I forgot a whole bunch of stuff. So the first thing I want to talk about, and I took notes this time, is I have been listening to a whole lot of Fiber Talk this year. I go on walks almost every day, and I've been trying really hard to work out in the yard every single day. Next video, I'll show a picture of my tomato plants. They are officially taller than me. I have to go today to buy stakes because they're gone rogue and they're out of the cages, and the cages are like starting to like not be able to take the weight. I went last week and I cut some fabric and I like tied the rogue ones up because they're going crazy. I probably have 8 or 9 dozen tomatoes, but they're good size. They're about this big, but they're still green right now. So I'm so excited. I can't wait for them to come and get red and be able to do something. I just went off on a tangent. I have no idea. But after I uploaded my last video, I realized that there was all this stuff that I forgot to talk about. And so, oh my gosh, losing my train of thought. Fiber Talk. That's what I was talking about. And it's been so interesting. I love all the people that Gary interviews. But one of the people he interviewed was Jacob DeGraff. And he was talking about this piece, Agnus Dei, and when I got done, I had to Google him and look it up. And of course, there was a special that if you mention Fiber Talk, you got a discount or whatever. So I bought Agnus Dei and just fell in love with it. Now I think and I'm going to do this, I don't think I'm going to do it on black. I think because it's a Lenten piece, I might do it on purple, like a dark purple. I think that's what I'm thinking I might do. That's what I have in my head right now. Purple, and then do it on with white thread. I might get like a pretty dyed linen. Leslie LaFleur is coming to mind as to who I want to get. So I've been trying really hard to limit the spending, not buying crazy amounts of stuff. I haven't been really good, but you know, it's okay. Fiber Talk made me buy it. I told you last time I was on this quest to get just cross stitch so that I could have Arlene Cohen's piece. And one time when I was there, they didn't have anything, and it was like, I don't know how many times I'd been, and I was kind of sad. And I saw this, and I love this magazine. I love the Cross Stitcher. I think it's a pretty magazine, and it's fun. This is the summer issue, 2019. And it came with 2 adorable little freebies. One was this little sewing machine, and it's to make a little pouch, and I've never done a zipper, and so I thought, oh, well that, I'll learn how to do a zipper. That might be fun. And then it also came with it says a Stitcher's Heart, and it's to make this little scissor holder. And, it's got all the stuff in it. I thought, ooh, well, that'll be fun. But then when I'm perusing through the magazine, there's a big article on Jacob Decaf in there. Well, how timely is that? So I was pretty excited about that. So if you get a chance, there's a lot of really cute things in there. I haven't gone through and marked everything yet because I think it would have been about everything. Okay, so I talked about that. The next thing I got, because I have horrible FOMO, is I heard or saw, I get Lizzie Kate's blog post, or I get an email from Lizzie Kate with her updates and stuff. And she said she was designing something for the shop. It was Heart's Desire in Wichita, Kansas is where, like, her shop. And so she designed something for them. I think there was a reason. It might have been an anniversary. But she, so I called up and I ordered it, and Linda signed it. So here's the piece. And it comes with the heart charm that's in it, and she signed it. And in a moment of weakness, the very smart needle shop owner said, or worker, would you like the fabric and the floss to go with it? And I was like, sure. So I have all the Weeks dye works that need to go with it. And I have a 28 count graceful gray linen. Sorry, that was stupid of me. Here. It says graceful gray, but I don't know. I kind of think it's got some green to it. Sometimes my husband and I do not agree on what color something is. See, maybe it's my shirt. Maybe it's because I have on this green shirt that it looks kind of green to me. But I got some green fabric. Maybe it looks more gray there. So yeah, total FOMO moment. But I'm excited to have that. Okay, and then I told you last time, I told you last time that the wonderful Kathleen from Kathleen's Trodden Trail gifted me with what I needed to become a punch needle artist. Not an artist. Punch needle person? What are you? A puncher? A needler? I don't know. So she gave me what I needed. She gave me the needle, and she gave me this adorable Liberty pattern with Thy Needle and Thread Punch Needle Designs, needle art by Brenda Gervais. Uncle Sam, the 4th of July coming. And she gave me she gave me 4 colors. One's in that bag. She gave me 4 colors, and then she gave me a lesson. So here it is on the end the hoop and everything. So here's so far what his hat looks like. She said I was doing very well with it. So I'm hoping to sit down with this. This was I was in a room with 398 people, so that was a little loud. It was hard to concentrate. People were walking past and like things were going on. But it was, I think, once I get in a rhythm, I think it'll be very soothing, and it'll be a lot of fun. So I'm excited about that. And then I went to a quilt shop that's by me. Piece, P-I-E-C-E, and applique. Nice plain words, piece and applique. And, whoops. They sell Gloriana, and it's the only place I've seen. I don't know that this is the right yellow that I need. It's not the right yellow I need because I looked at the pattern later. I didn't have the pattern with me. I was just like to pop into shop sometimes, and I was looking for, when I went in there, I was looking for some peels, and they were sold out. So Mary Tobias, sorry, she's gone back to her maiden name. She sent me these peels, but the quilt shop has since got some in. And I was looking for chenille, and I think they ordered some. And there was one more thing. So I went to my, I went to the scary shop. I went to that quilt shop I told you a long time ago that was scary, because I was on a mission that I would like to find a cross-stitch pattern. It's Mickey Mouse standing in front of the American flag, and I want to say he's saluting. Somebody had it as a, Matthew just came home, he's gonna come busted in here. Somebody had it on the brag table, and it's gorgeous, and I think it's out of print. I looked on eBay. If it was there, it was almost $200, and we're not paying that. So I went in there because this lady has all of these boxes of cross stitch, and she has other things. Like, she has all kinds of little things, little kits. She has a lot of Winnie the Pooh kits. She has a lot of Disney kits. If you guys saw Stephanie from Just Keep Stitching, somebody, Dina Half Stitch Cross Stitch, showed a Saturday evening post of two kids, and it's a Halloween piece, and they're like scared. Stephanie wanted that, and so I thought, I'm gonna go in there and I'm gonna look and see what I could find. They have that piece. If somebody wants it, tell me, send me a message, and I'll go back and get it. All their things, if you pay cash or buy one, get one half price. I want to say the price on it was $20, and it's the full kit. So let me know. So I went in there to look around, and I found some things, because I got these cute pumpkin stakes, and I got some Zweigart 18 count, and it's a minty green. And then I was adamant, I had nowhere I had to be, so I was going to go through every single one of those boxes. And I've been through some of those boxes a couple times now, and I wonder if she's adding things, because I want to say there was stuff in there that I haven't seen. Like that Saturday night evening post, that was not there the last time that I was there. So in the spirit of a lot of people loving samplers right now, I found this, a Stitcher's Home 1834 sampler, designs by A. Jensen Arts.
Flosstube.
Hello, yes, it's Flosstube.
What's up, Flosstube? My mom's great, and we're both wearing green.
And that wasn't planned. This is, let's see, this is the Artistic Needle, Brighton, Michigan, is who published it. I don't know if there's a date on it. But it says, Helen C. Snyder was born January 9th, 1829. I'm going to let you look at these, not me reading. The oldest of 6 children. She traveled by oxen from New York State to the new state of Michigan, where the family settled on a homestead north of Parma in Jackson County. Stitching was part of her life from the age of 5. Helen married Truman Minot Sanford on December 17, 1849. She was a midwife, and when her daughter-in-law died at an early age, Helen helped raise her granddaughter and grandson, Truman and Helen. Truman... Oh, it just talks about the grandson, Truman. So she died in 1909. Her great-grandmother, let's see, the great-granddaughter shared this sampler. So I thought that was kind of cool. Got that. And then check out these owls. I just love this owl standing here with the American flag. This is by Fancy That. I got a Leisure Arts Nature Portraits, and there's 4 designs on here. I found more Paula Vaughn. I got 1, 2, 3 more Paula Vaughns. And this is the Little Women. This one is called, this is book 12, but this is Little Women. You see there's the book of Little Women right there. I read that last year. Sweet Violets. And this is a Victorian bouquet. And then I got the City Stitcher Summer Garden Stitcheries. This was published in 1996. And I got a Cricut collection. I thought that one was really cool. But then I also found this one, and I have another piece by Crossed Wing Collection. I might have 2, didn't realize it. This one is called First Encounter Number 8. This is designed by Paula, I'm not going to try and pronounce her last name, Minkebige. Now, she had a pincushion, not a pincushion, a biscornu that I saw that is a nest, and I couldn't find it, and I didn't look super hard, but I just found her name and called her and was able to buy it from her. And interestingly enough about me finding that is that last night when I was watching Flosstube, I noticed that Daylene, So Grateful, had a new video up. She had just posted one Friday, and then she had another one on Sunday, the 14th. I'm like, what's up with Daylene? Twice in like 3 days? Holy cow. And she was asked by Cheryl of Tranquil Stitches. Cheryl asked 9 people to do a short video and highlight 3 designers that maybe aren't getting all the love, or people have forgotten about, or that are still great. They're great designs and great designers. Let's give them some love and let's highlight some. And so last night, when I was watching it, somebody, darn it, I don't remember who. I watched quite a few because they were great clips. They're only like 4 minutes long. It might have been Cheryl, highlighted Crossed Wing Collection. And these are just really, really pretty. And they're nice, charts. This one's in black and white, but it's still nice and easy to read. So I really like that. Okay, then I went to my thrift store. I don't know, you guys. I get so lucky when I go in there. It's absolutely not funny how lucky I get when I go in there. So this is something from Designs by Lisa. It's called A Hen and Her Llama. Isn't that cute? And then I got 2 tiny modernist patterns, No Problema and Make Magic. Those are both by Tiny Modernist. And then I got some Bent Creek. I love this. I love these owls. Thankful, Grateful, Blessed. This is by Bent Creek. And these are newer patterns. So somebody must have been downsizing or something. Maybe somebody's husband went, that's enough. This is a snapper for the World of Color Snapper series. This one's orange. And then here's one from blue. Check out the peacock. And then from Silver Creek Samplers, I have, it is, we live in a house that has no chimney, so Santa will come with his magic key. This is from, I think that says 2011. And then I got 2 Plum Street sampler pieces, right? Yep, I got 2. I got spring rolls. And this was somebody, either they've stitched it or they're downsizing because this had been in a garage sale. And I got Winter Wienerland. This one, I think both of those I'm going to stitch for my friend Mary, who loves wiener dogs. She doesn't own one, but she loves them. And then I got, this is by Summer House Stitchworks. This is called Sophia. This one's called Midnight Frost. This one is called Simple Abundance. And this last one is called Sakura. And you think, oh, that's a haul. But that's not all. I got Life's a Stitch Designs by Lisa. I don't think I've ever had this. I've never had maybe I have one Kathy Barrick pattern, and that's it. But check out Cat and Mouse. And Gregory in the Garden. And then My Secret Garden by Ari TM. I don't think I've ever seen. If I have seen, I haven't realized it. Sorry for the glare. That's really pretty. And 2 ink circles. Red Square. And Tapestry. I had quite the haul that day. Quite the haul. And you know what I'm so blessed about even more? Whoever runs the thrift shop, they don't know anything about cross stitch or how much those patterns cost, because I got them for a song. Today Snoopy is helping me drink some chai tea latte, and I buy the Tezo liquid chai tea. It's in a carton, and for some reason at the grocery store I normally shop at, they sell skinny chai tea latte, which I've tried and I didn't like, and decaf. That's it. They don't sell any of the regulars. So this last time that I was there, I'm like, I'm gonna try the decaf. I need to cut some of the caffeine out of my life. This is really good. This is really smooth. I really, really like this a lot. So I guess that shall be my new drink. I had to support Michelle Bendy, and I got Alice's Mad Plant. That's a cute stitch. So I have one kind of sort of semi full finish. Ben was here and I told you I did this for Ben, and this is the frame it's going to be in. It's not fully finished because I popped it into the frame so that I could give it to him and say, hey, look, I made this for you. I need to fully finish it. It just popped in there. So that's the frame it's going to be in, and he's very happy with it. He was really excited. He thought that was sweet. So my goal is for 2019 to be the year that I finish Let Freedom Ring. And by the summer, I want this house to be built. I'm in trouble. I think, to me, summer to me ends the first day school starts, which for us is August 14th, so a month from yesterday. Then I got a text last night saying, can you come into school with us tomorrow? Because we got some work we need to do. So tomorrow morning, I'm going to school. But that's my goal. I have the steeple done. All of this up here is done. So I have to finish building the house and take care of the people and the horse and the carriage and that. That's what I have left to do. So I have been working every day that I'm home. I've been working on this baby. And it's coming along. It is coming along. Slow but steady wins the race, right? And here's where I got these. This is why I wanted those peels, because I put a little piece of, I don't know what it is. It's a little piece of fabric on here just because my hands rest on there. And even though I always wash my hands and my arms before I start to stitch, I wanted to make sure that it doesn't get all gunky. And every night before I shut down, when I put it away, I put a pillowcase over the top of it to keep it protected. So what have I been stitching on? I don't have anything fully finished. I don't have any finishes. Well, okay, wait, I take back. I do have a finish. I finished Cousin Wrigley. He needs his buttons. Okay, so he's not fully finished. He just needs his buttons, his snowball buttons. And this pattern, so there's a stack of buttons right here. And so they didn't have you stitch a whole bunch right here, but it wasn't really clear. So I just stitched it anyway. So I got to put the buttons here and here. And then Wrigley, who I'm renaming Ivy, will be done. I think he's very cute. And then Michelle Bendy and Diana, It Is Kismet Stitches, has put out this cute saying, starting a movement, "It's You I Like," from Mr. Rogers. So I have been stitching up, and I went through and found all my little pieces of scrap fabric and just pulling out fun colors of thread that I like and stitching it, and then I'm gonna FFO them and give them out to people. And I think I'm gonna give some to the teachers at school, and I think I might finish some so that they could hang in classrooms and stuff. And then I've been working on this piece that I've had for a while. I posted on Instagram, and Nicole Buckeye Stitcher was like, he's a little creepy. We got to get the eyes done. So that's my goal for today, to get his eyes done. But this was my car stitching piece. We this weekend, first we went to Indiana and saw Dave's mom and his sister in from Seattle, and then we drove to Kentucky and we went to the Quaker State 400 NASCAR race. My son John loves NASCAR. I've been to the Indianapolis 500 numerous times. I've been to the Brickyard 400, which is a NASCAR race, numerous times. I thoroughly enjoyed the Kentucky racetrack. They were fabulous. They were very nice. Parking was free. They had trams that took us from where we parked. Well, we walked because we had sat in the car for 3 hours, so our butts were numb, so we needed to walk. But you could have taken a tram from the parking lot all the way right to the gate where you needed to be, if that's where the gate you were at. And the same going back, but the seats were stadium seats. They were not bleachers. They were stadium seats, and there was a little ledge in front so that you could put your drink and whatever, your doodads or whatever, and you didn't have to get up to let the people in and out, because if you climbed up over your chair, there was a walkway in front of that ledge, which was really nice. We weren't packed in like sardines. It certainly wasn't sold out, but it was a lot of fun. A couple more things I want to show you. I got a new wastebasket. I had to go to Bed Bath & Beyond to get a new shower liner for our bathroom that's getting close. And I saw this. I could have gotten a shower curtain and shower rings and towels and a bath mat, and a Kleenex holder, and I resisted. I thought, oh, this would be perfect for my stitching room. So very excited about that. And one thing I want to show you that something I'm all into. I was at Meijer back in May, Meijer, M-E-I-J-E-R, the store, and I had a bag of like peanuts or something I was gonna eat because I was starving after school. And I was like, doggone it, you don't have any antibacterial in the car. And so there at the checkout was this Meijer's hand sanitizer. And the scent is basil. It's refreshing and has essential oils. This stuff smells so good. It's not funny. It smells good. It feels good on your hands. It doesn't feel drying. There is the ethyl alcohol in it. I don't think as much as like a gel hand sanitizer, but I really like this a lot. So if you, so then I was at the store and I've seen the Mrs. Meyer's products, but so I started buying her soap. And I like it because I can't have, this is not antibacterial soap. We can't have antibacterial soap at our house because we have septic. And that would not, if it's antibacterial, then it breaks down the bacteria and then the septic system can't do what it's supposed to do. So, I really like this a lot. I really, really like this. They have a lot of scents. This is peony scent. It does not, like I don't walk away going, oh, peonies. The scent doesn't linger. There's a couple of other ones. The scent does last a little bit longer, and you could smell it. And my kids have even commented that, ooh, I really like that scent a lot. So that's what I'm into right now. My chai tea, my Mrs. Meyer's, peels. I think I've gotten everything. I hope you are having some stitching fun. I hope you've been productive and been able to stitch. We've got numerous adventures that are going to take us in the car, so I have more car stitching ahead. The only bummer about car stitching is I can't take Let Freedom Ring in the car. I wish I could, but I can't. So have a great day. Have a great week. I hope everybody's well. I think that's all I got for you today. Take care, everybody.